Hey there. Hope you guys are doing good. This is John Gilbert, Prime-Ex Perpetual. Welcome to Prime-Ex. We are here in Panama City today in the Sortis Business Tower, 22nd floor, overlooking the Pacific. We're getting ready to head out and show you why we're special, why we're different, what makes Prime-Ex Perpetual stand out stellarly in a very good way amongst our peers. We have not tried to figure out how to create a profit with the blockchain. What we are doing is truly bringing real estate profits to the blockchain. So what we mean by that is we're already real estate developers, we're already home builders, we already build, sell, and finance houses. What we did with Prime-Ex Perpetual was just evolve what we're already doing into Prime-Ex Perpetual and bring it to the world, eliminating the banks out of the whole process. So what we're going to do is we're going to take you to one of our subdivisions. We're going to take you to La Chorrera. La Chorrera is approximately 30 minutes outside of the city. It is a fantastic spot. And what we're introducing today is an investor house program for Prime-Ex Perpetual, partnering up with our sister company. So where our expat homes have been $350,000, what we're introducing now for the first time is a $100,000 entry-level price that gets you a single-family residence, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, inside of Panama, $100,000, and we will manage it for you. We will find the renters. We will keep the house up to date and clean and all of those things. And we will guarantee you a 7% rate of return for your first 2 years. So let's go take a look at Panama today. Let's go look at La Chorrera, and let's tell you about what's really special about this place. So here we are in La Chorrera. Want to show La Chorrera to you guys today. Very interesting things going on here in La Chorrera. It actually started as a suburb of Panama City, Panama. And what we have here in La Chorrera is one of the the fastest growing population in Central America. So over the last 20 years, it's had a phenomenal growth rate. And what we've experienced with the emergence of the middle class here in Panama is a lot of people buying homes for the first time, new homes for the first time here in Panama. A lot of people buying new cars for the first time here in Panama. So what we've witnessed happen in La Chorrera, it used to be people would live here in La Chorrera and drive in or bus in, commute to the city. And now about 50% of the population actually live and work here in La Chorrera. So really a thriving community of about 280,000 people, which is wonderful. So what we have in La Chorrera is a couple subdivision developments. They're focused toward Panamanians, not toward the expats like we're doing with Prime-Ex Perpetual. But what's important to communicate is that we're showing you today that we're not trying to figure out how to make money with the blockchain. What we are doing and what our consistent message has been in Prime-Ex Perpetual is bringing real estate profits to you. We are bringing the real estate profits that we already do here in Panama to the blockchain. So the very interesting thing is that we already have subdivisions, we're already real estate developers, we're already building houses and selling houses and financing houses. Prime-Ex Perpetual wasn't a brand new idea. Prime-Ex Perpetual was an evolution of the business that we've already created here. So instead of a $350,000 price point like our expats homes are, this has a price point of $100,000. So, for example, the Europeans that are listening to this message, instead of taking your $100,000 and sticking it in the bank and paying the bank to hold on to your $100,000, you can invest your $100,000 now right here in Panama. You can pick up a permanent residency through the Friendly Nations visa program here. And what do you get? You get an appreciating asset in a thriving, growing community, the #1 growing community in Central America. And along with that, you get the Prime-Ex Perpetual management team. So we will rent your house out, and for the first 2 years, we'll guarantee you a 7% annual return. So instead of having a depreciating asset that's stuck in your bank and you're paying them to hold on to your cash, you can put your cash to work here in Panama in one of the top growing communities in Central America, and you get a guaranteed rate of return for the first 2 years of 7%. So that's an extraordinary deal for not only Europeans, but for investors around the world that want to park their money for whatever reasons they have. They want to park their money outside of their home country. There's no better option than here. So as we turn in here, I'm going to pull over for a moment and let you take a look at what is a typical Panamanian subdivision. Okay, so these aren't expat homes. These are the types of homes that the local Panamanians will build and live and work in. So what you see out in the distance, if you can see, is the ocean and the entrance into the Panama Canal. But the Panamanian style subdivisions, you get a small lot, you get the houses that are built fairly close to each other, and as you can see, the houses are built in an affordable and economic way. Now, what's great about our subdivision is our subdivision makes our subdivision number one in our market as far as square footage for the lots for Panamanian subdivisions, as well as square footage under construction, so under roof. Our homes are bigger and our lots are bigger, and we're still able to offer those homes at a very affordable price, comparable to the homes that you see here. So our $100,000 homes, you get a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home, a beautiful kitchen, modern amenities, and built still in a very affordable, economical way. But they're desired by the Panamanians. And for an investor, what that means is that makes them extremely easy for us to rent and manage and keep up with. So that is why we're able to guarantee you a 7% rate of return on our investor homes. They rent like hotcakes, and it's very easy to do. So the next segment that you'll see is when we're pulling up actually to our subdivision, and it's only approximately a third of a mile away from where we're sitting here. But I wanted to show you what a finished, complete looking Panamanian subdivision looks like, and when we're done with ours will look very similar to this. So we just left the subdivision I showed you. Here on the left is another subdivision as we head over to the subdivision that we own. What's beautiful about our subdivision, there's 94 lots in our first subdivision. Across the street we have 108 more lots available, and when you combine the undeveloped land, the subdivision's already platted, and the subdivision that we're building out now, there's approximately room for approximately 380 investment homes, which is still less than 0.1% of the homes that are here in La Chorrera. So we're not saturating the market in any way. In fact, we are not even keeping up with the demand in this area. So a very, very exciting thing for us as a company, and it's the main reason why we've chosen to develop real estate and build houses here. So this is the beginning of our subdivision here. We have a very nice entrance coming into our community. We do have bank financing available here at this specific subdivision, as well as our own self-financing as well. So we do have developer financing for locals here in Panama. So we have model homes. We have several homes that are already completed and delivered and sold. We have some homes that are completed and offered for sale right now. And we have other homes that are in various stages of being built. So, but we have approximately 35 homes here in the subdivision under roof. Again, this is a 94 lot development. So we're approaching that magical 50% number that we look at to begin work on the next development. So right across the street is another 108 lots that's already subdivided out and approved for construction, and we'll be starting those soon. So one of the good things about Panama is that the infrastructure here was designed and developed by the U.S. Corps of Engineers. So actually when we receive the public water here, the public water is actually very good and potable water. Being international developers, one of the things that we put into our subdivisions and communities are storage tanks in case that water service is interrupted. People still have their water. So there's a 26,000 gallon potable water tank that's here at this subdivision. So features and benefits of owning one of the Prime-Ex Perpetual investor homes here in Panama. So this is Colina del Mar. This is our sister subdivision. We've partnered along with Colina del Mar. We own it. It's a separate company than Prime-Ex Perpetual, but we own the subdivision. So this is what we do day in and day out in Panama, and how we've made our money here in Panama is developing subdivisions and delivering homes that Panamanians want to live in. Bringing it to Prime-Ex as an investor home, here's what it looks like. These homes are $100,000, and for that you get a lot size of up to 535 square meters, a house under construction of 133 square meters under roof, 3 bedroom, 3 baths, living room, kitchen, a nice foyer, a beautiful outside area, and you get us as Prime-Ex Perpetual managing your property, keeping it rented, keeping it clean. $100,000 gets you a guaranteed rate of return per year of 7% for the first 2 years. After that, you'll continue to receive your rate of return. We'll continue to work for you and keep it rented, but it's just simply no longer guaranteed. The best thing about this area is phenomenal growth rate. We have already seen in this area a 25% improvement in the value of these homes. So it is not out of the realm of possibility. While there are no promises, the properties here could grow as much as 10% a year. That is not out of the realm of possibility. So you own the house for 5 years, you might pick up 30, 40, 50% additional value. You can use us to sell the property. You can buy more properties if you want to. This little 94 lot subdivision, the 108 lots on the other side of us that are ours to develop, and the other land that we own here behind us can turn into as many as 380 lots of investor homes here in Panama, in the Panamanian subdivision known as Colina del Mar. So we welcome you to participate along with us. We're bringing real estate profits to you, to the blockchain, to Prime-Ex Perpetual. This is what we do. This is what we've always done. Prime-Ex is not some new concept. It's simply an evolution of what Ulrich and I have already done. So here we are. This is it. This is who we are, and we're proud to bring it to you. Thanks so much. Now this is our model home. So one of the bedrooms has been converted into our office that we use here for self-support in the subdivision. What you get with this house, this is a superior home in the Panamanian community here in La Chorrera. So most of the houses are much smaller than this. This is 133 finished square meters under roof, 3 bedroom, 3 bath home. Come on and let's take a look at what an en-suite looks like. So what you get is a bedroom that has built-in cabinets. Again, superior for what we're doing here. And an ensuite means that we have a full bathroom. So inside the bedroom here, you have a full bath. That's very spacious, done nice, finished out in upgraded tile. So, as we walk through the foyer, you'll come into the main living room and kitchen area. You've got upgraded granite countertops, upgraded refrigerators, built-in cabinets and kitchen countertops. Unlike most of the Panamanian homes, we do offer air conditioning with our homes. This is actually an energy-efficient air conditioning that you can see here behind me. Little things that we do to try to set ourselves apart from our competition here that makes us #1 in our area. And over here you have the other 2 areas of the living space. So here on my right hand, what you'll have is another en-suite. So this home features 2 en-suites. So you've got a bathroom with more built-in closets and also another bathroom. So you get the bed and bath and the built-in closets. And then in the 3rd bedroom, it's not an en-suite because we also use the bathroom that's built and designed for that bedroom as the guest bathroom here. So if someone's visiting the home, they would use the other bathroom here as a place to freshen up. So loud, vibrant colors, that's cultural. The Panamanians here love the loud, vibrant colors. That's who we cater to here when we both rent and sell the homes. So we give them what they want. So that's what they get. Again, this is the 3rd bedroom. Built-in cabinets. Very, very nice. finished off, very nice. So all this and more is available to you as an investor in the Prime-Ex investor community here. What do you get in La Chorrera? La Chorrera is a unique place. La Chorrera is 30 minutes from Panama City, 30 minutes from major resort communities here in Panama, so we're right in the middle. We are actually going to be the last stop of Panama's Metro Rail. So a subway system that runs all the way through Panama. This will be about 5 minutes from here at the hospital here. We have a modern, state-of-the-art hospital here in La Chorrera. It will be the last stop, the westernmost stop of the Metro Rail. So instant access into Panama City, that's coming soon. La Chorrera boasts 7 different schools here in La Chorrera. So all kinds of education opportunities for children here. Restaurants, malls, shopping centers, state-of-the-art hospital, all kinds of entertainment options here for people. Again, the number one growing community in Central America. That's what you get. So the Prime-Ex investor home, $100,000, gets you a guaranteed 7% rate of return for the first 2 years. You get Prime-Ex Perpetual, managing your property for you, keeping it rented, keeping it maintained. You can check out what we're doing at our sister website, which is colinadelmar.net. And very soon, we will have these pictures up as well at the Prime-Ex website, which is prime-ex.com. And we are tailoring the verbiage and stuff for the Prime-Ex website to make sense for the Prime-Ex investor community at large. The thing to keep in mind and remember, these are our investor homes. These are not our homes tailored to our expats, but it gives you a more affordable entry point to participate in the Prime-Ex real estate ecosystem. So we welcome you to join us, come alongside us, invest in Panama, invest in Prime-Ex Perpetual. You won't be sorry. Thanks so much. Now you can own your own rental home in Panama for only 1/3 of the original investment price of Prime-Ex Perpetual's original expat homes. You get a titled single-family residence, 3 bedrooms and 3 baths, owned in your own personal name or corporation that you own. It's located in La Chorrera, Central America's fastest growing community. Enjoy 7% annual returns guaranteed for the first 2 years. Enjoy no property taxes for 10 years. Qualify for Panama's Friendly Nations Visa program. Help provided for purchasers wanting to open Panamanian corporations at an extra cost. Prime-Ex Perpetual will manage the property for you. It's a turnkey opportunity. The sales price is $100,000 US. 10% down payment is required to reserve your home. The balance is due in 30 days, and we close on your property in as little as 30 days. 10% down payment is non-refundable and due 72 hours from purchase reservation. Your deposited monies will be held in escrow by third-party independent escrow attorneys located here in Panama. If you cancel a transaction before closing, you will receive your deposited monies back from escrow less your initial 10% down payment. Your titled home will be put into your own private corporation that you own, or you can own it in your own personal name. You will execute an escrow agreement and property management agreement giving Prime-Ex Perpetual and or its affiliates exclusivity in managing your property while the 2-year guarantee applies. In the event that you choose to live in your home, you forfeit the guaranteed 2-year 7% annual rate of return for the duration of your personal residency in your home. Other minor restrictions may apply. This is not a commitment to lend. This offer does not and is not intended to constitute legal, tax, and or professional investment advice. Consult your tax accountant and financial advisor. For all transactions with Prime-Ex Perpetual, Panama is the governing jurisdiction and Panamanian law applies. Serious inquirers only, please. You can inquire with us at erc20@primex.com. That's erc20@prime-x.com. Thank you very much. Prime-Ex Perpetual is bringing real estate profits to you. Welcome to Panama.